Dear Grace, back 2 days in a row. It's a miracle. Today's comedy lesson, Grace, and other listeners, if there are any, which I doubt. Today's lesson is brought to you by Joe Rogan. It's a simple one. Don't read the comments. Ever. Unless you have a response that's so fucking brilliant that if it was live, it would bring the house down. So I guess what I'm saying is, well, I wouldn't suggest spending 6 hours a day responding to comments. If your comeback game is a little weak as a comedian, then you could practice a little bit online. As an example, Grace, I got the world's greatest comment ever. Which is good, because I only get one comment every 1 or 2 years. And the last couple of ones weren't so great. Not that they were negative, they just weren't talk-worthy about. I don't have the comment in front of me, but it's basically something like your joke, and jokes in quotation marks, made me sick to my stomach. I'm thinking, holy shit, that must have been one fuck of a good joke. If I can induce illness while attempting laughter, holy shit, it's powerful. Or maybe it was just a wording thing you meant to say. If AI ever learns how to read Crow, please insert it into this. Nobody's afraid of Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds anymore. 15 or 20 crows follow you down the street for a while. Or hanging out in your backyard staring at you. Anywho. So I'm just going to assume typo and sick after pulling a belly muscle. From the insane amounts of laughter produced. Maybe not by those jokes, but by the rest of the site. Or judge an entire career based on one joke. Your choice. Whatever you like. Note to the city planners in the city that I live in. These new little intersection things you got going on, they're gonna become garbage pits. You know what I'm talking about. Little landscaping jobbies in the corner of roadways, sunken down. Got like the manholes like a foot lower than the sidewalk. Ain't gonna work. People are already throwing their cigarette butts in there. Just saying. I'm a good citizen. I put my butts in the drainage system so they can go down to the river, and then the fish can get a little of whatever I was having. But my goal was to get cancelled before I even have to do any work. So if we could still arrange that, while giving me something to do 24/7, whether that be handing out gift cards, responding to comments on the internet, writing something new and creative, fiction, because now that I can lie, go back to fiction. Fuck all this reality-based shit. I feel drunk with power, Grace. If I sound drunk, I'm not. But I have been outside walking. Which either clogs up my sinuses or opens them up, I'm not sure which. And here's a side note for every single city in the Vancouver area. More benches under trees. Or more waterproof benches. Drunk with power. I imagine an entire crowd of people just throwing up, sick to their stomach over some joke that I make. And one lady throws up onto another lady, and then a couple guys throw up, and then everyone starts throwing up, and it's just a big puke fest. And I, being the professional comedian that I am, narrate the entire thing, because I know there's 3 or 4 cameras rolling. This will make some great material. A couple minutes into the puke fest, I realize maybe someone should call 911. That'll probably be my first set. About 5 minutes in, people just start throwing up. Or I'll hypnotize the fuck out of them. Unknowingly, of course. Knowingly hypnotizing a person strictly to make them laugh. Instead of crying. It's not known for its Chinese babies, but whatever. Is it the words? Or was it the words? Are it the words? The individual words that cause an illness? A physical reaction? Is it the image in the mind? The image in the mind. I think it's an important lesson for young comics to know that if they continue down their path of the School of Comedy, these 9 or 10 lessons or whatever we're up to now, that you have to understand the power you hold in front of an audience. You will literally be able to make them sick of you or love you, depending how funny you are. I'm gonna go back to the old days, bring on a cup of coffee. Starting to remember why I liked Adderall so much. You don't have to think to think. The thoughts just come. Sure, they're a little bit crazy and whatnot, but not always. Insert link to JRE 3000. Maybe instead of all this romantic Dear Grace crap, I should go to shock comedy to see the most bizarre, disgusting things imaginable. Then maybe I get a few more comments. Or pupils, or we create a new word for peer-to-peer teaching. There's one more joke that I have that I cannot fucking remember. Grace. I stand here and listen to the Christmas bells until it comes back to me. Something about being drunk with power still, but oh no, I found it. Pretty girl walked by, knocked my brain cells back into place. I didn't realize this, Grace, but I've been cross-dressing for the last 3 years, accidentally, but still, maybe 4 years, 3.5. I just realized one of my hoodies is actually female, not male. The zipper's on the left-hand side, not the right-hand side. Discovered that this morning and I threw it out immediately, of course. That's a joke, Grace. And it's a lie. It's so nice to be able to lie again. Lying is great. So much easier than the truth. Just the first bullshit that comes into your head. Stick to my stomach, it isn't going to work, Grace. I need more. I want someone to actually read or listen to those words and vomit. Then I'll be satisfied. Death threat would be good too. That would work. Just something or anything to do throughout the day. I'm not going back to Adderall, Grace, but maybe I'll do coffee 24/7 instead. At least enough to keep me awake. I remember why I stopped doing these. Boring as hell. It's not helping me or anyone else. As far as I know. Considering how many hours of comedy are up on these sites, I think I would have got an LOL before I sick to my stomach. STMS sounds like a sexually transmitted disease. Sorry, I have STMS. Don't worry about it. Stop listening to David, and it goes away instantly. Very simple solution. Or don't read it, or whatever. Today's sad moment, a small little George girl's shoe. Take a picture, Grace, since why the fuck not?